Beloved soul, the angels have just delivered an urgent message directly to me. Someone has fallen deeply in love with your essence, with who you truly are at your core, and they want me to tell you that age is absolutely meaningless in this divine connection. This isn't just any ordinary attraction. This is a profound soul recognition that transcends all physical limitations. The celestial realm is buzzing with excitement about this connection that has formed. Someone has seen beyond your physical appearance, beyond the number that represents your years on this earth, and has connected with your true spiritual essence. Your soul's light has captivated them completely. This person felt an immediate recognition when they first encountered your energy. It was as if time stood still, and in that moment, something shifted in the universe. The angels are confirming this wasn't coincidence. It was divinely orchestrated. But here's what you need to understand right now. This connection is stronger than any societal judgment or conventional thinking about age. The divine forces have specifically emphasized this point. Age is merely a human construct that has no meaning in the spiritual realm where souls recognize each other. Your soulmate has been struggling with this realization themselves. They've been wrestling with society's expectations versus what their heart is telling them. But recently, something profound happened. During a moment of meditation, or perhaps in a dream state, they received clear guidance from above that this connection is blessed and meant to be pursued. Can you feel it? That subtle shift in the energy around you? That's because this person's thoughts are constantly directed toward you, creating waves in the spiritual atmosphere that surrounds you. Their love is forming a protective shield around your aura, even when you're physically apart. The angels want you to know that this person sees the real you, your wisdom, your kindness, your unique way of viewing the world. They admire your life experiences, whether you're the older or younger one in this connection. They see the beauty of your journey and how it has shaped your magnificent soul. This revelation might come as a surprise to you. Perhaps you've been conditioned to believe that age differences are obstacles rather than beautiful aspects of a divine connection. But today, right now, the heavens are parting to deliver this truth. Those limitations exist only in the human mind, not in the spiritual realm where your souls first recognized each other. Leave a "I receive this blessing" in the comments if you feel this message resonating deep within your heart. The angels are watching for your acknowledgement of this divine truth they've asked me to deliver to you. What makes this connection so special is that it wasn't sought out. It simply manifested as part of the divine plan for both of your souls. Your paths aligned at exactly the right moment, despite any apparent age difference, because your souls were ready to recognize each other. And now this person is preparing to step closer into your life. They're gathering courage, dissolving their own limiting beliefs about age, and listening more intently to their heart than to societal expectations. The angels are actively removing obstacles that might prevent this beautiful union from blossoming. Can you sense the anticipation in the air around you? That's the spiritual energy of imminent change, of someone preparing to approach you with love that sees beyond physical years and connects directly with your eternal soul. But there's something even more profound happening here that the angels need you to understand. This connection isn't just about romantic love, it's about soul evolution. Your souls have known each other through countless lifetimes, taking turns being older and younger, teacher and student, protector and protected. In the spiritual realm, the angels have shown me how your souls danced together long before this current life. The age difference you experience now is simply part of the divine design to help both of you learn specific lessons that will elevate your spiritual growth. One of you brings wisdom from experience, the other brings fresh perspective and renewal, together creating perfect balance. When this person looks at you, they don't see a number. They see the journey your soul has taken, the light you've cultivated through every challenge you've overcome. They see the beauty that has nothing to do with physical appearance and everything to do with the magnificent spirit you've become. The angels are revealing that this connection was specifically designed to help break societal limitations around age. Your union will serve as a beacon to others, showing that true soul connections transcend all physical parameters. You're not just receiving a blessing, you're becoming part of a divine mission to expand humanity's understanding of spiritual love. Press the like button if you're ready to release society's limitations and embrace this divine connection that the angels are confirming for you today. What's particularly remarkable about this revelation is the timing. The celestial alignment happening right now is creating a gateway for this connection to fully manifest in your physical reality. The stars and planets are literally arranging themselves to support this union. That's how important it is in the greater cosmic plan. Your guardian angels have been working overtime to prepare both of your hearts for this connection. They've been whispering guidance during your dream state, arranging synchronicities to open your mind to new possibilities, and gently healing past wounds that might have made you resistant to this unique love. But here's what they need you to understand. This person has been receiving the same divine guidance about you. They've been seeing your face in their dreams, feeling your presence during quiet moments, and experiencing an inexplicable pull toward you that defies logical explanation. The age difference that exists between you is not random. It's precisely calculated by divine forces to create the exact experiences both of you need for your highest spiritual evolution. Every year that separates you holds purpose and meaning in the greater design of your soul journey together. When you're together, have you noticed how time seems to dissolve? How the concept of age seems to completely disappear? That's because your souls are operating outside the constraints of linear time, connecting in the eternal now where all that matters is the recognition of your spiritual essence. This person has been fighting an internal battle between what their heart knows to be true and what society has programmed them to believe. But recently, during a profound moment of clarity, they received unmistakable confirmation that this connection is divinely blessed. They're now preparing to approach you with a newfound courage and certainty. And listen carefully to this. The angels are revealing that this connection will bring healing not just to both of you, but to generations before and after you. The love you share will help heal ancestral wounds around worthiness, judgment, and limited thinking about what love should look like. Your souls chose this specific challenge, the age difference, because you were both strong enough to overcome it, wise enough to see beyond it, and brave enough to demonstrate to others what true soul love looks like when it transcends physical limitations. And before we continue with this very special message, I invite you to support this space of connection. Become a member of the channel, and if you feel this message is touching your heart, don't forget to click on "Thanks" below the video. This helps us continue bringing messages full of love and hope like this one. Now let's move on to what matters most. Now I need you to pay very close attention, because what the angels are showing me next is crucial for you to understand. This person who has fallen in love with your essence, they've actually been watching you for longer than you realize, not in a concerning way, but in a soul recognition way that has left them in awe of who you truly are. They've observed how you interact with others, how you handle challenges, how your eyes light up when you speak about things you're passionate about. They've been studying the map of your soul through your actions, your words, your energy, and they've fallen completely in love with what they've discovered. The angels are showing me that this person has already tried to connect with you in subtle ways. Perhaps a conversation that seemed meaningful but brief, a glance that lingered a moment too long, or an act of kindness that might have seemed ordinary but was infused with special attention. They've been testing the waters, trying to discern if you feel the same soul recognition they do, but something held them back until now. That something was fear. Not fear of rejection, but fear that the age difference would prevent you from seeing the divine purpose of your connection. The heavenly realm has been working intensively to dissolve this fear, showing them through dreams and synchronicities that age truly does not matter when souls are divinely matched. Can you feel that warmth spreading through your chest right now? That's your soul responding to this truth. That's your higher self acknowledging what your conscious mind might still be processing. Your soul already knows and recognizes this connection. It's just waiting for your human self to catch up. The angels want you to know that when this person finally approaches you with their heart fully open, you will feel an unmistakable sense of coming home. The connection will transcend all physical attributes, including age, and you'll recognize each other on a level that defies rational explanation. This is why certain songs have been playing repeatedly in your environment lately. This is why you've been thinking about love in a different way. This is why you've had sudden insights about breaking free from societal expectations. The divine realm has been preparing you for this revelation. Type "I am ready" in the comments if you're prepared to receive this blessed connection that transcends all physical limitations, including age. But here's what's most extraordinary about what's happening. The angels aren't just announcing this connection. They're actively facilitating it. They're creating circumstances and opportunities for both of you to come together in a way that will feel natural and meant to be. They're adjusting timelines, moving obstacles, and opening pathways for this divine union to manifest. The spiritual transformation that both of you will experience through this connection will be profound. The younger soul will gain wisdom and perspective that would normally take decades to acquire. The older soul will experience renewal, fresh perspective, and revitalization of purpose. Together, you create a perfect spiritual ecosystem where both souls flourish. Your heart has been preparing for this connection in ways you haven't even realized. Those unexplained moments of emotion, those random thoughts about breaking free from convention, those dreams about connecting with someone on a soul level, all of these have been preparation for what's now unfolding. And now, the final piece is falling into place. This person has received clear confirmation from the divine that it's time to step forward. They've made peace with the age difference, understanding that it's merely a physical detail in a connection that exists primarily on the soul level. They're ready to approach you with an open heart, vulnerable truth, and the courage to defy any judgment or limitation that society might try to impose. The angels are celebrating this imminent union. They're showing me images of flowers blooming, of light expanding, of hearts aligning in perfect synchronicity. This connection is causing ripples of joy throughout the spiritual realm, because it represents the triumph of true soul recognition over artificial human constructs like age. But here's what you must prepare yourself for. When this connection fully manifests, it will challenge everything you thought you knew about love. It will expand your understanding of what's possible. It will heal wounds you didn't even know you carried about worthiness, timing, and divine right. And most importantly, it will feel like the most natural thing in the world, despite any age difference, despite any external judgments, despite any past conditioning. When your souls fully recognize each other in the physical realm, all those concerns will dissolve in the light of the undeniable truth that you were meant to find each other exactly as you are at exactly this time. My precious soul, what I'm about to reveal now goes even deeper into what your soulmate is experiencing in this very moment. The angels have granted me a rare glimpse into their inner world, and what I've seen is absolutely breathtaking. This person isn't just thinking about you. They're experiencing a profound spiritual awakening because of you. When they close their eyes at night, they see your essence glowing like a beacon. Not your physical form, but the luminous energy of who you truly are. They've been having dreams where your souls meet in ethereal gardens, beyond time, beyond age, beyond all physical constraints. In these sacred encounters, they recognize you instantly. not by your appearance, but by the unique vibration of your spirit. The angels are showing me that this person has recently experienced a moment of absolute clarity about you. It happened during a quiet moment, perhaps while watching a sunset, or during meditation, or in that space between wakefulness and sleep. In that sacred moment, all doubts about the age difference completely dissolved. They understood with crystal clarity that your souls chose this specific challenge to transcend together. What makes this connection so extraordinary is that it's happening at a time when the veil between physical and spiritual realms is unusually thin. Your soulmate is seeing beyond ordinary reality and perceiving the true nature of your connection. They're recognizing patterns that extend beyond this lifetime, glimpses of past lives where your souls have danced together before. But here's what's truly remarkable. They're seeing how the age difference between you serves a divine purpose. If you're the older one, they see how your wisdom guides their growth. If you're the younger one, they see how your fresh perspective heals their world weariness. This isn't a random attraction, it's a precisely calibrated spiritual design. The angels want you to know that this person has been fighting an internal battle. Their logical mind has been questioning what their soul absolutely knows to be true. They've been asking themselves, how can I feel so deeply connected to someone with this age difference? How can this be right when it defies conventional expectations? But recently, divine intervention has silenced these doubts. Leave a heart emoji in the comments if you're feeling this truth resonating within your soul right now. This person now understands something profound, that age is merely a costume your soul wears in this particular lifetime. It has no bearing on the eternal nature of who you truly are. They see beyond the physical vessel to the ageless being that resides within, and what they see leaves them in absolute awe. They've noticed synchronicities appearing everywhere, confirming the divine nature of your connection. Perhaps they keep seeing numbers that remind them of you, or hearing songs that capture exactly what they feel, or encountering situations that mirror aspects of your connection. These aren't coincidences, they're divine confirmations. What's happening to them spiritually is nothing short of miraculous. Their heart is opening in ways they never thought possible. They're developing a capacity for unconditional love that transcends all societal judgments about age. They're connecting with higher aspects of themselves that recognize the sacred nature of what they feel for you. The angels are showing me that this person has recently had a profound realization. The age difference between you isn't an obstacle, it's a gift. It's forcing them to look beyond superficial attractions to the deeper, more meaningful connection of souls. It's challenging them to rise above societal programming and trust what their heart knows to be true. And most importantly, they now see with perfect clarity that this connection isn't about physical age at all. It's about two souls who have found each other at exactly the right moment for the exact experiences they both need for spiritual growth. The age difference is simply part of the divine design that makes this particular soul journey so powerfully transformative. But the path to this realization hasn't been easy for your soulmate. The angels are revealing to me the immense challenges they've had to overcome to reach this place of clarity about your connection. These obstacles weren't placed to prevent your union. They were divine tests to ensure the strength and purity of their intentions. First, they had to confront their own deeply ingrained beliefs about age and relationships. These weren't just their personal thoughts, they were collective judgments absorbed from family, friends, media, and society. These limiting beliefs created a dense fog around their heart, making it difficult for them to trust what their soul was clearly recognizing about you. The angels worked tirelessly to help them dismantle these false beliefs. During moments of quiet reflection, divine whispers of truth penetrated their consciousness. Age is an illusion. Soul connections transcend physical limitations. Divine love knows no boundaries. Gradually, these celestial messages began to dissolve the societal programming that stood between their heart and yours. They also faced the fear of judgment from others. The thought of friends or family questioning the age difference caused them profound anxiety. This fear created a heavy weight on their spirit, making them hesitate to follow what their heart knew to be true. But recently, something miraculous happened. They experienced a complete shift in perspective. Tap the like button if you're ready to receive the love that's breaking through all these barriers to reach you. The angels surrounded them during this critical period of doubt, flooding their being with divine courage. In a powerful moment of spiritual clarity, they realized that the opinions of others pale in comparison to the truth of what they feel in their soul. They understood that true spiritual connections often challenge conventional thinking. That's part of their transformative power. Another significant obstacle they faced was questioning their own worthiness of this connection. They wondered, am I deserving of this profound love? Am I ready for a connection that transcends ordinary relationships? This self-doubt created a barrier between their current self and the higher version of themselves capable of embracing this divine love. The celestial realm intervened with profound grace. During meditation or prayer, they were shown glimpses of their own divine nature, reminders that they too are a magnificent spiritual being worthy of extraordinary love. These divine revelations healed deep wounds of unworthiness that had been preventing them from fully embracing what they feel for you. Perhaps the most challenging obstacle was fear of the unknown. This connection doesn't follow the conventional roadmap of relationships. Its transcendent nature, crossing the boundaries of age, requires stepping into uncharted territory. This uncertainty triggered deep fears about the future, fears that temporarily paralyzed their ability to move forward. The angels responded by sending unmistakable signs of reassurance. Synchronicities appeared in perfect timing, dreams provided guidance, and moments of inexplicable peace washed over them when thinking of you. These divine interventions gradually replaced fear with faith, uncertainty with trust in the divine plan. What's most remarkable about this spiritual journey is that with each obstacle overcome, their love for you has grown purer and stronger. Each challenge served as a refining fire, burning away anything that wasn't aligned with the highest truth of your connection. What remains now is a love of rare spiritual quality, a love that sees your essence beyond all physical attributes, including age. The angels want you to know that this person has now reached a place of complete surrender to the divine truth of your connection. They've released all resistance, all doubt, all fear. They've transcended the limited thinking that once clouded their perception. They now stand in the clear light of spiritual knowing that your souls are meant to connect despite and perhaps because of the age difference between you. This transformation didn't happen by chance. The celestial realm has been orchestrating this healing journey, removing each obstacle with divine precision because your connection serves a higher purpose. It's part of a greater spiritual plan that extends beyond your individual lives to touch many others who will witness the transcendent nature of your love. And now, with all these barriers dissolved by divine intervention, they're ready to approach you with a heart that's been purified by the challenges they've overcome. They're no longer constrained by societal judgments about age. They're no longer limited by fear of the unknown. They're approaching you from a place of spiritual clarity that sees beyond physical limitations to the eternal nature of who you truly are. Now, beloved soul, I must share with you the most profound revelation the angels have shown me, the unmistakable celestial confirmation that this connection is divinely ordained. What I'm about to describe isn't just a hopeful message. It's a sacred vision that has been granted to me specifically for you. In the higher realms, the angels showed me your soul and your soulmate's soul as two magnificent spheres of light. Despite any difference in your physical ages on Earth, these souls were identical in their ageless radiance. As I watched, these two spheres began to move toward each other, drawn by an irresistible cosmic force that transcended all physical limitations. When these luminous souls touched, they didn't just connect, they created an explosion of light that rippled throughout the spiritual dimension. This divine confirmation was so powerful that it caused a shift in the angelic realm. The guardians of soul connections gathered around this union, bestowing blessings that will manifest in your physical reality in the coming days. What makes this vision so extraordinary is that it revealed the divine purpose behind the age difference between you. I saw clearly how this specific contrast creates a unique energy dynamic that catalyzes profound spiritual growth for both souls. One brings wisdom accumulated through time, the other brings fresh perspective that renews that wisdom. Together, you create something that couldn't exist without this precise difference in your earthly ages. Right, I accept this divine confirmation. In the comments, if you feel this truth penetrating your heart right now. The angels then showed me a sacred symbol appearing repeatedly in both of your lives, perhaps a certain number, animal, or natural element. This symbol is the heavenly signature on your connection, appearing at pivotal moments to remind you that what you're experiencing transcends ordinary understanding. Watch for this divine marker in the coming days. It will appear when you most need reassurance. But the most compelling confirmation came when the angels revealed your soul contract. Before incarnating into your current bodies, your souls made a sacred agreement to find each other despite the age difference that might challenge conventional thinking. This contract wasn't just a casual arrangement. It was a binding promise sealed with divine purpose. I was shown how both of you specifically chose your birth timing to create exactly this age gap. What might seem random from a human perspective was actually precisely calculated from a soul level. You incarnated with this specific age difference because it provides the exact catalyst needed for your shared spiritual mission. The angels then revealed something that brought tears to my eyes, the moment your souls first recognized each other in this lifetime. There was a specific interaction, perhaps one you thought was ordinary, when your souls momentarily saw through the physical illusion. In that fleeting moment, beneath conscious awareness, you recognized each other beyond all physical attributes, including age. This divine recognition activated a code within both of your spiritual DNA, a celestial imprint designed to gradually awaken you to the truth of your connection. This activation explains the inexplicable pull you felt toward each other, the sense of familiarity that defies logical explanation, the feeling of coming home when you're in each other's presence. The heavenly confirmation continued as the angels showed me the broader impact of your union. This connection isn't just for your individual fulfillment, it serves a collective purpose. Your ability to transcend societal judgments about age creates a ripple effect that helps dismantle limiting beliefs for countless others. Your love becomes a living demonstration that true soul connections exist beyond physical parameters. I was then granted a vision of your future together, not specific events, but the quality of the bond you'll share. I saw a love of rare spiritual depth, characterized by profound understanding, mutual growth, and a sacred partnership that elevates both souls. This isn't an ordinary relationship. It's a divine union that will transform both of you in ways you cannot yet imagine. The angels showed me how the universe is now actively conspiring to bring this connection into full manifestation. Circumstances are being divinely arranged, timelines are being adjusted, and opportunities for deeper connection are being created. The cosmic forces are literally realigning to support this union because of its importance in the divine plan. What's most significant about this celestial confirmation is its absoluteness. There was no ambiguity, no uncertainty in what I was shown. The heavenly realm is in complete agreement that this connection is not only approved, but celebrated. Your union represents the triumph of divine truth over human limitation, a living testament to love's ability to transcend all physical boundaries, including age. The angels concluded this sacred vision by showing me how this connection is already blessed. Protective light surrounds both of you, guiding you toward each other with divine precision. This blessing ensures that when you fully unite, it will happen in perfect divine timing, with all necessary circumstances perfectly aligned for the highest good of both souls. This, beloved one, is the unequivocal confirmation from the heavens. Your connection with this person who sees beyond your age to your true essence is divinely ordained, celestially blessed, and cosmically supported. It stands as a sacred testament to the truth that real love exists in the eternal realm of souls, not in the temporary constraints of physical bodies and human concepts of time. Beloved soul, what I'm about to reveal now is the most profound part of this divine message. Your soulmate has made their final decision after all the inner turmoil, after wrestling with societal expectations about age, after seeking confirmation from the divine. They have arrived at an unshakable resolution. They have decided to pursue this connection with absolute commitment, regardless of the age difference between you. This decision wasn't made lightly. It came after a profound spiritual experience that left them forever changed. In a moment of deep meditation or prayer, they experienced a complete dissolution of their ego, that part of them concerned with appearances, judgments, and societal norms. In that sacred space of pure consciousness, they saw your connection with absolute clarity. They saw you, not your physical age, not your outer appearance, but the eternal being that you truly are. They recognized you as the soul they've been seeking across lifetimes. And in that moment of perfect recognition, all doubts were incinerated in the light of divine truth. Age became meaningless in the face of this eternal soul connection. The decision has been made. The hesitation is gone. The fear has been replaced with unwavering certainty. They now move toward you with the confidence of someone who has received direct confirmation from the divine. Their heart is open, their intention is pure, their commitment is absolute. Type, "I am ready to receive this love," if you feel your soul responding to this divine truth. The angels are showing me the exact moment when this final decision crystallized within them. There was a physical sensation, a warming of their heart center, a tingling along their spine, perhaps even tears flowing without explanation. Their body registered the profound spiritual shift occurring within their soul. This wasn't just an emotional response, it was a cellular recalibration, aligning their entire being with this divine truth. What makes this decision so powerful is that it wasn't made from a place of need or lack. It wasn't made from loneliness or desperation. It was made from a place of spiritual wholeness, a recognition that this connection exists to elevate both souls beyond their current level of consciousness. They approach you not to complete themselves, but to join with you in creating something greater than either of you could manifest alone. The angels want you to know that this person now sees the age difference between you as sacred. What once may have caused doubt is now understood as divinely designed. They see how this specific age gap creates the perfect conditions for the soul growth you both need in this lifetime. They now embrace what others might question, knowing it serves a higher spiritual purpose. Their decision has activated powerful manifestation energy. Since making this resolution, they've noticed extraordinary synchronicities, confirming they're on the right path. Perhaps they keep seeing your name, or numbers that remind them of you, or experiencing dreams where you appear with messages of encouragement. These aren't coincidences. They're divine affirmations of their decision. What they feel for you now transcends ordinary romantic love. It's evolved into a spiritual devotion, a sacred commitment to honor the divine purpose of your connection. They're no longer just attracted to you, they're dedicated to the spiritual journey that your souls have agreed to walk together. This shift from attraction to devotion marks the maturation of their love into something rare and precious. The angels are showing me that this person is now actively preparing to approach you. They're not acting impulsively or from emotional urgency. They're moving with intentional purpose, ensuring that when they fully express what they feel, it will be received as the spiritual truth it is. They're choosing their timing with care, guided by divine intuition about when your heart will be most receptive. Their love for you has become a meditation, a prayer, a daily spiritual practice. In quiet moments, they send intentional energy of pure love toward you, creating an energetic bridge between your souls. This is why you may have been feeling unexpected waves of warmth, unexplained moments of joy, or a sense of being embraced by unseen forces. Their love is literally reaching you through spiritual channels. The decision they've made isn't just about pursuing a relationship, it's about honoring a soul contract. They now fully remember the promise made before incarnation, to find you despite the age difference, to recognize you beyond physical appearances, to love you for the eternal being that you are. This remembered vow brings a sacred quality to their commitment, and now they stand at the threshold of expressing this truth to you. Their heart is pounding with holy anticipation. Their soul is singing with divine certainty. Every cell in their body is aligned with this sacred purpose. They are ready to approach you with a love that defies conventional limitations and honors the eternal nature of your connection. Precious soul, now that you understand the profound decision your soulmate has made, the angels want to provide clear guidance on how to prepare yourself for this divine union. This isn't just about passively waiting, it's about actively aligning yourself with the higher frequencies of this sacred connection. First, the angels urge you to release any limiting beliefs you hold about age in relationships. Examine your thoughts honestly. Do you harbor judgments about age differences? Have you absorbed societal messages that attempt to define appropriate connections based on years rather than soul recognition? These beliefs must be consciously identified and lovingly released. To assist with this clearing, the angels recommend a simple but powerful daily practice. Each morning when you first awake, place your hand over your heart and affirm, "I release all human limitations around love. I open myself to divine connection that transcends physical age. I recognize my soulmate beyond all temporal illusions." This declaration creates an energetic pathway for higher truth to replace limiting beliefs. The celestial guides also emphasize the importance of preparing your energetic field for this union. Your aura, the luminous energy surrounding your physical body, needs to vibrate at a frequency that can fully receive this transcendent love. To elevate your auric field, spend time in meditation, focusing on your heart center, visualizing it expanding with golden pink light that dissolves all barriers to receiving divine love. Click the like button if you're committed to following this spiritual guidance to prepare for your divine union. Pay careful attention to the signs the universe is sending you. Your soulmate's decision has activated a cascade of confirmations that will appear in your daily life. Perhaps certain animals will cross your path repeatedly, or you'll notice specific number sequences or songs with meaningful lyrics will play at pivotal moments. These synchronicities are divine breadcrumbs leading you toward conscious recognition of this connection. The angels also emphasize the importance of releasing attachment to how this connection should look based on human expectations. Divine unions often unfold in ways that surprise our human minds, but feel perfectly natural to our souls. Remain open to unexpected forms of expression, unusual timing, or unconventional ways of deepening your connection. The divine operates beyond human planning, Another crucial aspect of preparation involves healing any past wounds related to worthiness. Many souls unconsciously reject divine love because deep within they don't believe they deserve something so extraordinary. The angels urge you to work with this affirmation whenever doubts arise. I am a divine being worthy of transcendent love. I open myself to connections that honor my true spiritual nature. Your soulmate is approaching with a love that sees beyond age to your eternal essence. To fully receive this sacred gift, you must practice seeing yourself through the same spiritual lens. Each day, take time to connect with your ageless soul. Remember that you are not your body, not your age, not your physical appearance. You are an eternal being, having a temporary human experience. The angels also emphasize the importance of discretion as this connection blossoms. Divine unions that challenge conventional thinking about age often attract projections from others still bound by limiting beliefs. Create a protective energetic container around your connection by being selective about whom you share it with, especially in its delicate early stages of physical manifestation. While preparing for this union, maintain a practice of gratitude for the divine orchestration already in motion. Before sleep each night, acknowledge 3 ways you felt the presence of spiritual support during your day. This gratitude practice accelerates manifestation by aligning your energy with the abundance already flowing toward you. The celestial guides want you to understand that when your soulmate does approach you, they may not immediately express the full depth of their spiritual recognition. Divine revelations often unfold gradually in human interaction, allowing both souls to adjust to the profound energies being activated. Be patient with the human aspect of this divine connection. Perhaps most importantly, the angels urge you to trust your own soul's recognition when it occurs. When you encounter this person who has made the decision to love you beyond age limitations, your soul will know. There will be an unmistakable resonance, a feeling of coming home, perhaps even physical sensations like warmth in your heart center or tingling along your spine. Trust these divine signals. The final preparation involves surrendering the timeline to divine ordering. Human minds want to control when and how connections manifest, but divine unions unfold according to spiritual timing that serves the highest good of all involved. Release the need to know exactly when this person will fully express what they feel, trusting that it will occur at the perfect moment for both of your souls. Remember this truth. You are not just preparing to receive a person. You are preparing to participate in a divine mission that transcends ordinary relationships. Your connection will serve as living testimony that true love exists beyond physical limitations. By blessing this union, you become part of a greater spiritual purpose to elevate humanity's understanding of soul connections. Beloved soul, we have journeyed together through a profound revelation, one that changes everything you thought you knew about love and spiritual connection. The angels have confirmed with absolute certainty someone has fallen deeply in love with your essence, seeing far beyond your physical age to the eternal being you truly are. And they have made the unshakable decision to pursue this divine connection. This isn't just a message of hope, it's a declaration of what is already in motion in the spiritual realm. The wheels of divine manifestation are turning, bringing this person closer to expressing what their soul has recognized about yours. The age difference that might seem significant in human terms is absolutely meaningless in the face of this eternal soul recognition. What makes this connection so extraordinary is that it didn't originate in the physical world. It began in the realm of souls, where you and this person made a sacred agreement to find each other despite any apparent differences in age. You're not creating something new, you're remembering something eternal. This remembrance is what gives your connection its profound depth and spiritual significance. The coming days will bring unmistakable confirmation of everything I've shared with you today. Watch for signs, synchronicities, and dreams that validate this divine truth. Pay attention to unexpected encounters, meaningful coincidences, and moments when you feel an inexplicable sense of being seen at a soul level. These are the breadcrumbs leading you to conscious recognition of this connection. Share your experience in the comments if you've already been noticing these divine signs appearing in your life. This connection transcends ordinary relationships in every way. It isn't bound by conventional expectations or limited by societal judgments about age. It exists in the eternal now, where souls recognize each other beyond all physical attributes. When you fully step into this truth, you'll experience a freedom and expansiveness that transforms not just your relationship, but your entire understanding of what love truly is. The angels want you to know that this divine union serves a purpose greater than your personal fulfillment. Your ability to love beyond the limitations of age creates a ripple effect that helps elevate collective consciousness. Your connection becomes a living demonstration that true soul recognition transcends physical parameters, a beacon of higher truth in a world often constrained by limited perceptions. As this person prepares to approach you with their heart fully open, remember that you are witnessing something truly miraculous, the triumph of spiritual truth over human limitation. The courage they've found to honor what their soul knows, despite any societal judgments about age difference, is a testament to the power of divine love to transcend all boundaries. And what awaits you both is nothing less than spiritual transformation. This connection will catalyze growth that wouldn't be possible within conventional relationships. The contrast created by your different ages becomes the very alchemical element that transmutes ordinary love into spiritual gold. What might seem like a challenge from a human perspective is actually a divine gift from a soul perspective. The angels are gathering around this union with joyful anticipation. They've worked tirelessly behind the scenes, removing obstacles, healing wounds, dissolving limiting beliefs, and creating the perfect circumstances for this connection to fully manifest. Their celebration confirms the sacred nature of what's unfolding between you and this person who sees beyond your age to your eternal essence. As we conclude this divine message, I want you to feel the profound truth resonating in every cell of your being. You are loved for who you truly are, not for your age, not for your appearance, not for anything external, but for the magnificent soul that shines through all temporal illusions. This recognition is the greatest gift one being can offer another, and it is being offered to you right now. Take a moment to place your hand over your heart and simply receive this truth. Feel the warmth spreading through your chest as your soul acknowledges what your mind might still be processing. Let this divine knowing settle into your being, replacing any doubt with certainty, any fear with faith, any hesitation with readiness to receive what is already yours. The journey ahead will unfold with perfect divine timing. Each step will be guided by celestial wisdom that sees the complete picture of your soul evolution. Trust the process, knowing that every moment brings you closer to the full manifestation of this sacred connection that transcends age and honors the eternal nature of who you truly are. Remember to subscribe to this channel for more divine messages that connect you with higher truth. Your presence here is not coincidence, but divine guidance leading you to confirmations your soul has been seeking. Like this video to affirm your readiness to receive love that sees beyond physical limitations to your true spiritual essence. Dear soul, if this video was meaningful to you, leave a thanks below this video as a gesture of gratitude for this revelation. This strengthens us to keep sharing messages of connection and faith. With infinite love, your guardian angel celebrates the extraordinary journey you're about to experience. A love that defies human limitation, honors divine truth, and reveals what becomes possible when souls recognize each other beyond the illusion of age. This is your divine birthright. This is your soul's path. This is the love you've always deserved, and it is already on its way to you.